The British Motor Museum. No, wait, hang on, it's not boring, I promise. It's actually useful because it's in a place called Gaydon. Yes, it's called Gaydon, which is next to the M40 in the Midlands. And because an entry ticket lasts for a year, there's a nice cafe and pristine toilets, you can basically use it as a VIP service station. The British are great at building cars, maybe not to last or not to get stolen, and the companies themselves have all been sold off to foreign owners, but we're great at building cars, and ultimately, what are the alternatives? German? Well, apart from BMW, Merc, Audi, VW and Porsche, what have they ever done? Italian? Well, only if you're a millionaire or a beautician. American? Not at £1.50 a litre. Or maybe French? Don't make me laugh, the only people in French cars are either from Kent or they've been screwed over by a hire car company. You pay £19, you're given a sticker to feel like an 8-year-old after they've been to the dentist, and you start with a Ford Model T to confuse the whole narrative of British. I instantly felt nostalgia from my college days, back when young people could drive without serious financial planning. And it's all here. It's a crazy collection, including the rebuilt XJ13, possibly the best looking car of all time, and possibly the most expensive if it ever went up for sale. And there's a DB5, the coolest car of all time. Am I saying that simply because of James Bond? Well, yes, it's as good a reason as any. Let me know a better one. There's various cars from TV and movies, including a DeLorean from Back to the Future, a film series that always causes me to fall out with people in the pub. I really like Back to the Future. Don't come for me. I just don't hold them up as this godlike film series. They're fun, they're okay, but I don't understand how they've been elevated to this superhuman level. Early female motorists were told to carry guns. If British drivers could carry guns today, there would be about 3 people left in the country. There's race cars, concept cars, royal cars, there's everything, and then it's over to the Jaguar collection, where there's not one XJ220, but 2 of them. These are a bit special. To be honest, it's all a little bit special. You can see the workshop, which is the spiritual home of all British-made cars, and there's a big storage bit for all of the stuff they don't have room to display properly, including this 2015 diesel Honda Civic that did over 8,000 miles around Europe while averaging about 100 miles to the gallon, which, for the 2 drivers, must have been the most boring 3 weeks of their lives. There's a load of Land Rovers, a car that I've got a real soft spot for. Long story short, my dad bought one in the 70s and needed it in the Himalayas for reasons I won't go into. India kicked off about import tax despite him just needing to drive through. So he decided to drive it from London to Nepal, scooting around the outside of the Iron Curtain while the Cold War was in full swing. It's a funny story involving the Land Rover being blue in the hope that no one would shoot at it, and a young woman getting wind and wanting to come along for the adventure. That woman would then go on to have the honour of being my mother. I would do a screenplay, but that's a bit weird doing a romance about your own parents. This is a very niche post, so please hit like and comment and share with someone that you think might be remotely interested. I love the place, and there's tons that I couldn't show. It's just brilliant. Yes, you do need to have a passing interest in cars, ideally British cars, but if you do, it's well worth it.